Yo, what is happening, people? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Let's do a little audio check. Well, I know you can hear me because of the little sing along. Yeah, man. Now, honestly, guys, that song, like, I love that song. Every time I hear it, especially when I got headphones on, it blows me away every time, man. It's beautiful. But yeah, Sugar on Britain's Got Talent. I know, man. I know, but I think I'll stick to this. I think I'll stick to this. But man, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We're live on Facebook, but if you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching after the fact because I've got a strike on my account, so I can't go live on this from a video I did like 5 years ago. They went through them. It wasn't even public; it was private. They went through my videos and tagged it for hate speech. You can't say anything about the big nose ones, so don't forget. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching after the fact. The ban should be lifted in a couple of weeks. Well, I think actually maybe less, maybe like 10 days. So hopefully I'm going to try and do multi-streams on Facebook, YouTube, and hopefully Rumble. I don't know how live streams work on there, but I made an account. I'm trying to move some of my videos over because, I mean, like I tried BitChute. I really don't like BitChute. It's slow. The layout's rubbish. I tried Odyssey. It was alright at first, but it didn't grow on me. Rumble does look good though. I've made an account. I'm gonna move my videos there. So I've got the link in my bio as well if you want to go subscribe, support me there. For now we're just on Facebook. I mean Facebook, to be honest guys, like I don't know why I have a really deep dislike for YouTube. Like I hate the ethics, I hate the people that run it, I hate the way it runs. It's like it's an echo chamber. You can't find any organic material on there. Like literally the only things that you find are from people you already subscribed to from back in the day when you could speak freely, or from recommendations. Like I can't, by searching, I cannot find anything that I want anymore. It's rubbish. But we'll stick to it until it collapses, and then we'll see what takes its place. But for now, Facebook. I mean, Facebook's no better, but at least I can live stream here. For now, we'll see what happens. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna keep today's video long. I wanted to live stream this because I'm gonna make a phone call, and I wanted to do it with you guys here so we can get to the bottom of something really weird. So, Mandela Effect, nothing new. And you know, like for me, there's certain Mandela effects that I have very vivid memories of, right? And the JFK is one of them, the JFK assassination. And I mean, for me, it's nothing new. I found out about ages ago. It blew me away, and yeah, we're over it. So, but recently, I was watching a show by Brian Stavely. I don't know if I pronounced it right, bro. I'm sorry if I butchered it. But he was going through a website that he'd found. Let me share that here. So he found this website by a guy called Robin Brown, who owns a business called JFK Custom Tours. And if you pay him $600, he will take you on a tour of the route that the President Kennedy took on the night he was assassinated. Right. So I'm just going to quickly read a little bio from his page so you get the gist of what he's about. And then we'll move forward. So it says here, Robin Brown has devoted over 45 years to studying the JFK assassination. So he's not some freshie off the boat, yeah? He looks like he's in his 60s, mid-60s. So it was in his early 20s, or maybe mid-20s, when he became fascinated with the assassination and then decided to build a business around it, which he's been doing for 45 years now, right? So he knows what he's talking about, obviously. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to charge $600 for a tour, which he explains as an immersive experience. So let's go and read on. It's been a long life dream of his to restore the Lincoln Continental convertible to resemble the famous limousine that the President and Miss Kennedy traveled in on Friday, November 22nd, 1963. We feel that our family is uniquely qualified in that we have 2 generations committed to bringing the truth to anyone who's interested. And it goes on, and it says here, look at this line here. The Kennedy car enhances their ability to not only educate, but add authenticity to the educational experience. Let me zoom in a bit. bring authenticity to the educational experience. So basically, he's designed this car to resemble the original car. And this is, by looking at the car, this is exactly what I remember. Right? That. Right? So let's go and look at some of the pictures. Also, he's on a show called Dark Tourist on Netflix. He's got a little feature on it in here. It's episode 3. I'm not gonna play it. Episode 3, about 15 minutes in. I won't play it because the copyright is quite strict on here. But if you watch it, basically he takes the guy in his car, shows him the car, and they get in, and he drives around the route that they took that day, right? And look at them. So if you go to his page, if you go to his photos, that literally is the car, right? Isn't it? Look at that. 4 people sitting in the a 4-seater car. You couldn't even fit 6 people in there. You could if you put one in the middle here, but they'd be divided by 3 by 3. It wouldn't be 2 2 2, right? And look at that. 4 seats. Actually, you probably couldn't even fit anyone in there. Unless that, yeah, you can lift that up, I guess. But what? It doesn't matter because there were only 2 people in the front, even with the changes. So look at this. On his About Us page, he's got a picture of the car that he made, or he converted, and then below it is a picture of the, I guess it's a video that's been Mandela affected, and it's the changed car. Because look at that, because if we look at some of the pictures now of the car, I'm sure you've all seen these are nothing new. What is that? So where is this divider, and why are there 6 people in the car? He's only got, you can only fit 4 people. I mean, he's got 2 people standing out there, but I don't think that counts. So this guy is charging people, look at this, $450 for 4 hours to go around and take a tour of the assassination route. And then here, he's got the car again, and then down here there's another picture of the Mandela Effected car. It's completely different. So he's contradicting himself. He's saying that he's built this car around, he's built his business around this car to provide an immersive experience for the guests that he takes on the tour. But he's got it wrong. So, I mean, how can he do this for 45 years and no one tells him that he's got it wrong? Surely, like, one of the people that has paid all this money to go on a tour will know when they see the car that's wrong. It's not the same car because it's only got 4 seats, but it should have 6, and there should be a divider in the middle. Where's the divider? I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know. Well, maybe he does know. I can't speak for him. That's what we're gonna find out today. We're gonna call him. I emailed him a few days ago. He doesn't have his number on the website, but emailed him. And I said, I'm going to call you. I live in London and I'm interested in coming down for a tour. And he actually, that's why he quoted me $800. And on here, actually, when I was looking earlier, the most expensive one is $600. So I'm guessing his prices have gone up, but he hasn't updated the website. So maybe he hasn't noticed that these pictures that he's put up on his website are now different. Because I'm sure when he put up this picture, this one here, it was a 4-seater, right? So I did call him earlier about 45 minutes ago and he didn't pick up. So we're going to try again. There's a possibility he might not pick up, and if he doesn't, well, at least I got to show you his website, and you can go and, if you want to call him yourself. I wouldn't recommend people start bombarding this guy because he looks old. He probably doesn't want to be hassled by us, but we will call him again, and if he doesn't pick up now, I will call him in my own time, and if I can go live, I will. If not, I will record it and then put it up on my YouTube, and you guys can go watch. But it'd be interesting to just chat to him and say, you know, if I'm paying you $800 then at least get the car right, innit? Because that's not accurate. That's false advertising. Because you're going off the premise that the car is the... Okay, anyway, let's call him and see what he has to say for himself. 2 generations of experience.
Welcome to Double Dial. Calls to this number are charged at 1 pence per minute from a BT landline. Charges from other providers may vary.
It's probably like
Please
£2 an
enter
hour
the
on a
number you
mobile.
wish to dial, followed by the hash key.
Can you guys hear that? The phone, yeah? Let me know if you can hear the phone. Because I'm running off my roadcaster. I don't know if it's... Okay. Okay, cool. Sick. I just literally connected via Bluetooth. And I can call and I can control the channel.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, this is Kendall. Can I help you? Are you calling for JFK Custom Tours?
I am, yes. I spoke to Robin a couple of days ago via email. He gave me his number. I'm actually calling from London.
Yes, hi. So if you're emailing, you probably emailed with me. It shows up as Robin, but I'm Kendall. I'm his daughter.
I
do
see.
all his bookings for him.
My bad, sorry.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Is this
That's
about
okay.
time or?
Well, actually, we just left dinner. I was actually just with my dad and my brother, and we just got in the car. So, no, this is a fine time now.
Brilliant.
I'm driving back home.
Excellent. So I'm visiting the US soon, and I was interested in coming down with a group to take a tour of the
Okay,
the route.
perfect.
And I mean, you did give me the prices and stuff, but I just had a couple questions. So the car
You
that
bet.
you
What
guys,
can I tell you?
yeah. So the car that you guys have is like a replica of the original one.
Right, it's a replica. It's not the original, but it's made to look very similar to.
So it does look the same. Okay. So, and it's a 4-seater or 6, or how many people can you fit in the car?
So it depends on if you have if you have small people in your group, they can fit in the middle on both the front and back seat.
Okay.
It'll fit 4.
4, yeah.
But if you have a 5th person, if you have a small person, they'll fit in the middle.
Okay, great. Because the original car, and that was 4 people in the car as well?
Yes, so like my dad plus 4. As long as you've got at least a small person that'll fit in the front. So, yeah.
No, I mean, I was talking about the actual assassination that took place. How many people were in the car? Was it 4 or 6?
Oh, there were 4. But see, so there were 4. But it was an extended limo, so my dad's car is not extended.
Okay.
So like Ford chopped it in half and made it like a limo, but there were bucket seats.
Okay,
so
I got you.
The inside is a bit different. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm not very familiar with this the whole JFK thing myself. I've got a group of people that are really interested. So I was trying to make sure all the details match. And I did, because I looked on Google for the pictures of the original incident, and there were 6 people in the car.
So if you look, there's 4 in the back, but then you have the 2 drivers. So it was extended, so you could actually fit 6 people. So Governor Conley was right, so that Jackie and JFK were in the back, and then Governor Conley and his wife were right in front, and then there's the 2 people in the front. So it was extended to a limo. So there were the 4 main people that you could see, but then there was the Secret Service, 2 guys were up front. So yeah, the 4 people that you mainly see in the car are Governor Conley and his wife, and then JFK and Jackie.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Okay.
but there's like bucket seats in there. If you look up the X100, it will give you like a full history on it.
Okay.
But it was called the X100.
Okay, brilliant. All right.
And that car doesn't exist anymore because LBJ had it bulletproofed, put a top on top, and then also painted it black. So they should have never done that because it was a crime scene. But, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, I just wanted to clear that up because I wasn't too sure about the car because I thought it looked slightly different than the original.
It does. Yeah, no, it's not. And it was just going to be too cost prohibitive. Cost prohibitive to make it look like that. But if you look at it, you're like, hey, I recognize that. It was very similar.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, the memory I have of the JFK assassination, there were only 4 people in the car, and I think it's only recently that I've noticed that there was actually 6 and not 4. So I was really confused.
And see, that's what I was saying. It is confusing because when you see it, it only looks like there's 4, but it's only because they're only concentrating on Governor Connolly and his wife, and then JFK and Jackie. They don't really show a whole lot of the 2 front people in the front.
Okay, I got you. I understand that. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you by any chance heard of the Mandela Effect?
Yes, somebody emailed us one time about that.
Okay, really?
But no, off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you a whole lot about it.
Yeah.
But yes, somebody has emailed us and asked us about that.
It was
before.
really intriguing. Yeah. Okay. So you're aware. All right. Yeah. Well, thank you for your time.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
Emailed. You are welcome.
And I'm going to be in touch again soon because I've got to figure out the dates and stuff. So I'll email you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, email the JFK Custom Tours at gmail.com. Email there, and we can set anything up through there. I'm a teacher, so it's hard to get a hold of me during the day and stuff, so email's always the best way.
Okay. What was your name again? Sorry?
My name's Kendall.
Kendall, brilliant. Nice to meet you. My name's Amir.
All right, nice to meet you.
Well,
take care.
Have a lovely day.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
you too.
That was weird because that was weird. I felt hesitation in her voice. I don't know if you caught onto that, but there was I felt like she was trying to explain it off. It doesn't make sense because first you're saying that you create the car to match the original, but then she was going off about how there were 6 people, but it looked like there were 4 people in the car. But if it does either way, like if I'm taking a situation and saying, okay, I'm gonna recreate this scenario to match exactly. I'm not gonna make a car that fits 4 people because the original incident looked like there were 4 people in the car, but there were actually 6. But the pictures showed only 4 because of the angle and whatnot. It makes no sense. I kind of felt like she was trying. She knew, but she couldn't say, "Oh yeah, well, it's a phenomena that we can't explain." There were originally 4 people in the car. The car was a 4-seater, but then now supernaturally it all changed. So, and we didn't have the funds to recreate the car because it's now discontinued. I'm going to look into this X100 model, but yeah, to me that does sound right. And I was hoping to speak to him like personally because he's the one that's going to do the tour. He's the one with the knowledge. She was obviously just, like she said, I'll just take the bookings. So it was his assistant, and it was him who I wanted to speak to. So maybe next time we can do a call and try and get her to give him the phone so that we can speak to him personally. So yeah, we'll see. And it's funny that someone's already emailed them about it. But to me, it sounds. I feel like she knew, but she didn't want to sound like a loon by trying and explain it as a Mandela effect. I don't know. We'll get to the bottom of this, guys. We'll get to the bottom of this one day. I think that's enough for today. I'm gonna head to bed. It's like 1 a.m. now, so I'm actually really hungry. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I will see you guys soon. And yeah, share this, and I will be back hopefully in about a week, maybe. My timetable this week's a bit chaotic, so I don't know what day I'll be on, but I might do another random stream like this, and we'll discuss other things like the simulation theory and all of that jazz that you guys love. Maybe we can do like a Q&A, because I've got loads of questions under my videos. I haven't checked my comments on my YouTube videos for ages, and I logged in the other day and there was just so many. I was like, wow. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But for now, guys, have a beautiful day, and look after yourselves. And yeah, take it easy. And look, I even have an ending page. Watch this.